masterclass for prostate inoculation. And we have guests from 10 countries, 4 continents, 45 guests today. So welcome for all of you in Mansoura. And we will start our activities today by the national anthem of the Arab Republic of Egypt. So, and we will start. In a few minutes, Professor Bassem Salah, the director of the Hospital and Chief Urology Department, will give you a hint and an introduction about the activities of our center. So please, Dr. Bassem.
So good morning. We hope that you have arrived safely today and you find your stay here worthwhile for those of you who are coming from parts of Egypt as well as from abroad. And I hope that you would enjoy the work and the hard work of the people organizing this course. And it's one of the probably 10 activities we do annually in different fields in urology. And I hope that we can see you in other occasions and other training activities. And I will leave the talk to the camera. I think the picture is better than many words. So this is a short movie on the, so as to speak, the overall picture of this hospital, its activities, its infrastructure, and so forth. So I think this movie would illustrate much more better than a talk. So I leave you with this movie. Hopefully it will work.
So again, for the past 2 years, we have 4 endourology master classes, and this is a series about benign prostatic obstruction, and also for prostate inoculation. So, for anyone of you who didn't visit Mansoura before, here is Mansoura in the north of Egypt, 150 kilometers to the north of Cairo, the capital. So, in the heart of the delta of the river Nile, it was established 8 centuries ago. The name of Mansoura, Mansoura in Arabic is the victorious city. So after Egyptians defeated the Crusaders in the 7th Crusade, it was named the Mansoura. In the 7th Crusade, between 15 and 30,000 of their men fell on the battlefield. At that time, Louis IX of France was captured in the main battle of Farascour and confined in the house of Ibrahim ibn Luqman. Ibrahim ibn Luqman was the judge of Mansoura at that time. And the house of Ibrahim ibn Luqman is now the museum of Mansoura. So, welcome for all of you in Mansoura. So, before we start, we stand on the shoulders of giants. Before I introduce our course, most of the credit would go for the founder of this institution, Professor Muhammad Ghanim. Again, the late Professor Mustafa Al-Hilali. He had white hands on most of the Arab urologists and on me myself. So most of the activity in the 2 coming days, I owe for him much of them. So mercy, God mercy on late Professor Mustafa Al-Hilali. We have a 2 days master class. We'll have 6 live surgeries, 3 in each day. Different energies, different techniques, and different clinical scenarios. In the first day, we have a veal sparing holib. It's our own technique. We will show you also the starters holib, the 3 loops technique, and in-block holib as well. Second day is designed to offer you another form of energy, which is a bipolar energy for endoscopic inoculation of the prostate. We'll show the in-block bipolar inoculation, the starter bipolar inoculation, but fortunate enough, we have a new machine which is a very good, specific, designed, advanced source of energy in the form of high peak pulse power holmium laser. So we're gonna show you magneto holib. Again, throughout the 2 days course, we have the theory that will guide the practice, physics of laser and plasma, laser tissue interaction, and knowledge that would be useful for optimization of the resources. And again, our main objective is practice. So all the sessions will be interactive. Please interrupt, ask, and comment. So we need in-room interaction, again, back home interaction. Once you go back to your department, keep in contact with us and keep giving us your feedbacks and comments and questions so we can help to develop the service in your department and hospital. So again, we have the Mansoura Endourology Academy. It's a virtual platform for educational purpose. So scan this QR code, follow the course updates, next courses, scientific content, interactive sessions, and live streaming of the course. You have a UNC-free Wi-Fi access in the room. All the guys in the back will help you to connect and get an internet access. So through the 2 days course, we have the homemade evidence that guide practice in all circumstances, especially in low resource practice, difficult operative scenarios. Again, practical sessions with hands-on. So working with a technology, lots of machines in the OR, you have to be able to do the troubleshooting for your machine. So the tips and tricks in handling and troubleshooting and before takeoff instructions. Every day we will go to the inoculators lab. Please allow me to call you the inoculators because we are going to encourage the enthusiasm and the practice of endoscopic inoculation of the prostate, whatever the energy you have. So in 2 days, please mind the color of your badge. And we have groups from A to I because we will move in groups. Each group is formed of 5 persons to the inoculators lab where we start our hands-on activity. There you will be taught some of the targeted skills. And we have 4 stations, 1 for laser inoculation and 3 for morcellation. We have 2 duplicates, the same morcellator, and 1 other morcellator. So we have 2 kinds of morcellator and 1 laser inoculation. So each one of you will pass through 3 stations. And over the past 1 year, we were striving to optimize the hands-on activity on endoscopic inoculation of the prostate. So in this very short video, I will show you actually what we were doing to optimize the hands-on experience. So we started to develop a models for prostate inoculation. We used a 3D printing activity. I have a very active and nice guys working here with urology and in engineering department to develop a model for prostate adenoma. And we were trying to choose the material, the shape, that will give you the sensation of how to cut and the interaction between the material and laser. So at the end, we have a model that we were trying to offer you. How can you cut, how can you resect, and how can you enucleate using different energy sources. Today, we will have the TFL laser in the enucleator's lab and this model, so you will have to make your incisions, cut, and you enucleate the prostate adenoma. So the hands-on experience will be a translation to all skills that you will acquire throughout the life surgery. So don't forget to collect your CME credit points. This activity is CME accredited, 11.25 credit points. So before we take off, I need to have some of the infos about you. Who have regular hall practice in his department? Please raise your hands. Regular department, regular hall activity in 2. Who have a regular anatomical endoscopic enucleation of the prostate in his department, regardless, whatever the kind of energy, any energy? Okay. Who have a holmium laser machine, 50 watt or more in his department? Good. Who have a morcellator machine in his department? Very good, almost 50%. So we have today our guests from 45 guests, 4 countries, 4 continents, and we hope that we do well with you in the 2 days course. So welcome to the future enucleators. This is our team. Dr. Ahmed, from the right-hand side, Dr. Ahmed Atal Afas, Dr. Ahmed Abul Azm, and then me, after that, Dr. Islam Rida and Dr. Ihab Noor. From our heart prostate, welcome in Mansoura. I will invite all of you to have the welcome photo in front of the main gate of the hospital. Let's have the photo. Dr. Basim.